Hello friend, welcome back to HawkStack channel. So today we will learn how to roll back package safely in RHEL using the DNF history. So how to roll back package safely in RHEL using DNF history. So this is very useful when an update breaks something or you accidentally remove the wrong package. So when it is helpful when this is very useful and helpful when an update breaks something or you accidentally remove the wrong package. So at this scenario, it will be very helpful. So first question, why rollback? So sometime after updating a package, you might face issue like software not working, dependencies breaking, or system behaving differently. You can say software not working, dependencies breaking, or system behaving differently. In all this scenario, so instead of manually reinstalling the older version, we can use DNF history to undo the last change. We can use DNF history to undo the last change. Now check the package history. Check the package history. So for checking the package history, the command will be DNF history. DNF history will be the command. You can check in your system. This is the history of DNF. Install Nginx, update Vim, install HTTPD. These are the output, right? They show the transaction ID, what was done and when. So it is the transaction ID, what was done and when it is done. We can mention what is it is showing us the transaction ID. So I can consider for ID. Then what the other information? What was done and the information regarding when the task is done. Now the point is, if you want to see the detail of a specific transaction, see detail of a specific transaction. Then the command will be DNF history info and the transaction ID. For example, I want to show DNF history info and the transaction. What will be the transaction ID there? The transaction ID is 7654, right? So you can check by using it. For example, there is an installation of Nginx, so it is on 7. You can check. So you will get that installed Nginx package are there, right? If you want to undo or if you want to undo a transition, so it is possible. Undo a transaction. So for doing this, what we can do, the command will be DNF history undo and the transaction ID. What is the transaction ID there? Transaction ID is 7. Mention it. 7. Do it. So if there is a package updation, So it will downgrade the package to its old version. If there is installation of package, so it will going to remove that package. It will reinstall, right? If there is a removal of package, so it will be going to reinstall it. If there is an installation of package, so it is going to remove it, right? Look at this. Now you can check the history again. DNF history. So it is waiting for a process to finish, and after it, it will show you the history. In the same way, when you are undo one process, you can undo multiple transition ID, just like you have seen. Install Nginx, then history, undo 7, right? So on the process ID, on the transition ID 7, it is going to roll back, correct? And you can after it check RPM hyphen Q if Nginx. So it is not installed. Why? Older time it is installed, right? If you just check there, by default Nginx is there, correct? Installed Nginx. Nginx is already there in your system. But when you do the rollback, the installation of Nginx is going to removal of Nginx. That's why if you check about the Nginx, Nginx is not there. But if you check about the HTTPD, RPM-Q, HTTP, HTTP. So it is still present in your system because you have not rollback of installation of HTTP. So this is the way how you are making the rollback in your system. If you want, you can roll back multiple of them, not only one. And what were the important tips about it? Important tips. Always check history first before undoing. Always check history first before undoing anything. Second, rollback may require internet if old packages are not in local cache. Then not all transaction can be undone if old packages are unavailable. So these are some important tips, important information about the rollbacking the package. So that's all for today, guys. We will meet again in next video. Thank you.